and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have a fun one planned for you guys. We're going to work those buns and thighs in a quick little flow sequence. So we're going to start seated here, just cross-legged, and you're going to take the arms, float them in front, and our transition there is going to be beautiful. You're going to take that left knee, bring it, fold it over the right, and then rotate towards that side to lift yourself up to the knees. Now we're starting with a knee stretch series or thigh stretch if you're a traditional Pilates practice. You're going to start to just tuck the tail and hinge back and then lift through the heart to return. So we're pressing down through the top of the knee, almost grounding through the hip bones, and then lifting back up. Inhale as we reach back, length through the crown of the head. Exhale as you lift up. Good, so just little baby movements. We're just trying to keep those femur heads and your hip bones pressing forward the whole time. This is going to turn on the thighs, which should be starting to burn. And you should be feeling those glutes. Just supporting the movement. Last two. One more time, you're going to come back and hold this here. And then checking in with our form, like there's a little hook. You're going to tuck that tail under you, pull the ribs down and back, hold in here, we're burning for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down, feel that stretch. Now we're going to come up and down starting from the bottom. You're going to curl the tail under and start to press up through your pubic bone as you lift. And then start to lower back down. We don't have much of a warm-up today because it's a quick one. Lift it up, press through the pubic bone, and then back down. You're keeping that little curl as long as you can. Lifting up, and then back down slow. Hold it here. Little break. You're going to take it up and hold it at the top. Up to the top, we're going to add a little bit of arms in. You're going to tuck the tail and come back, holding here. Our arms are going to open on the inhale and then exhale to close them. Inhale, open, exhale, close. For 3, 2, last one, open, exhale, close. Lift it up to the top, arms lift. And then on the exhale, we come back. Inhale, arms lift, changing our breathing pattern. Exhale, we come back, tucking that tail. Inhale, we lift. One more time, you're going to exhale, come all the way down on this one. Whoo. And then you're going to take the hands down, take your heels together, and walk the hands out. Find a little child's pose stretch. All right. Let the heart rate come down a little bit here. And then you're going to start to walk the hands in. Keeping your heels together, knees apart. You're going to start to lift up. We're starting from the bottom again, now in a wider position. Lifting through the hips as you come up, and then lowering back down. Feeling glutes, tops of the thighs, burning thoroughly on fuego, and then back down. For 3, lifting, tucking, back down. Here's 2, holding our last one at the top. Come up and take this one here. We're going to add in some arms as we hinge back and back up. So the arms will open and close. We're adding the hinge and the arms, putting it all together. Wasting no time, getting a quick workout in today. Inhaling back, exhaling, lift for 3. Open, here's 2. Open, woo. One more time, come back. Hold it. See if we can just exhale. Arms together. Exhale. Inhale. 2. 1 more. Hold. Good. Little circles. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 3, 2, 1. We sit all the way back. Holy crap. Legs are on fire. And then walk those hands out. Find the stretch. Buns and thighs workout today, guys. And then start to press yourself up. To transition from here, you're going to start to shift your weight to your right sits bone. So almost just coming back behind you. And then turn and find your mermaid position. Wiggle there if you're not quite there. We're gonna take mermaid and then twist up into a lunge. So this is gonna make it kind of more of a hip workout today to get the heart rate up because we're changing levels. You're gonna start to take the right hand down to the mat, press down through that left sits bone to keep it grounded, take the left arm over, soft bend in the right elbow, and then press it back up, and then take it to the other side. So as we move side to side here, it's giving us a chance to let our heart rate come down, up and over. Just a little active cool down. Don't worry, we're gonna get it right back up. And one more time here. And then you're gonna take the arms in front, start to turn to the side. I use my hands, but if you guys can do it without, awesome job, do it. Do it if you can. Find a lunge. So coming up, arms are just gonna stay in front. You're gonna bend and press. Keeping the weight back in that left heel, your front heel. Lifting up and down. Your legs are gonna be jello by the end of this. That is my goal for you. Hopefully you have nothing to do today. You can sit by the pool and enjoy it. Because you will have earned it. Last two. One more time. Come all the way through center, back into your mermaid. I moved a little bit, so you guys can move back. We're gonna add on in our mermaid this time. Right hand comes down, left sits bone stays grounded. You're gonna add a rotation to the floor. Left arm overhead, come all the way up. Over to the other side. Countering that stretch up and over. Take it to the right. Rotate, overhead, come all the way in. So getting that rotation is gonna open up into your side bodies, hopefully giving you a little bit more stretch through that left hip. Inhaling over, exhale, lift, and reach. And our last one here, take it over, rotate, and lift. And then we're coming up for the counter, and then the arms come in front. And then start to transition back to the lunge, lifting. And we add arms in this time. You're gonna open the arms as you lunge, come back together. Inhale, open, exhale, lift. Keeping the weight again back in that left heel. Inhale, lunge and open, exhale, squeeze it close. We're moving the arms in the direction of your breathing. So as you open, the ribs expand laterally. And then as you close, the breath squeezes out, ribs pull together. One more time. And then we start to come back through center. Find the mermaid. And we're adding on again. You're gonna take it over, take the stretch, and then I want you to lift the left leg off of the mat, and you're gonna pulse it back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding here. Now we're gonna add the rotation in. Left hand comes down, hands are about shoulder width apart, and you're gonna extend from that left leg and then curl the heel to the glute. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, we curl. We're trying to square the shoulders to the mat as much as possible. One last time, we curl it in and then lower the leg and come all the way up, countering the stretch. Whew. And then we're gonna rotate back again, find the lunge, lift up, and adding on, we come down, hold it this time, arms open, we go little pulses, loading into that left heel. 4, 3, 2, 1, holding here, the arms are gonna press back. I'm gonna scooch back so I don't hit my head on this thing here, and then lift. Your right leg, find this balance here. Left leg keeps a soft bend, we're gonna lower and lift the right. Lifting from that right glute, trying not to arch low back. For 3, 2, 1 more time, lift. Start to bend into the left to bring the right foot down. We transition, come back to your mat. Now without using arms, see if we can transition the legs to start this on the other side. So just wiggling into that mermaid position. Whew, out of breath. And then take the left hand to the mat and take the stretch up and over, grounding through that right sits bone. Inhaling back up, exhaling, counter it. Inhaling to lift, exhaling over. Inhaling, press, exhaling over, last one. Getting that little active cool down to bring our heart rates back before we add it on again. Then the arms come to center. You're gonna start to transition to your right side now to lift and find lunge. So just coming up and down to start, waking it up, re-waking it up, right? You should be warm by now. Good, for 3, 2, 1, come down, start to come through center, find the mermaid, and set it up again. Adding our rotation in, the left hand comes down, right reaches over, we rotate towards the floor, back overhead, and come up. Take the counter stretch. Inhaling up and over, rotate, over, and all the way in. Ooh. Nice little stretch in between those lunge series. Focusing on the breath here. Inhaling up and over, last one with rotation, exhale. Inhale over, come all the way in, counter it. Find center here, we're going back for the lunge. Arms are gonna turn. I think there's a squirrel outside, it's been driving the cats nuts. Take it up, and then lunging again. We open the arms as you lunge. Inhale, they close as you lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. For 4, 3, last 2. Shoulders are low, belly is pulled in. Remember that tuck. 1 more. And then start to rotate through center and find, plop, and find that mermaid. It's okay if you plop. I'm still working on it as well. And then we're gonna add in the leg again for this mermaid. Start to take it up, find that length through this right side, lifting left ribs. You're gonna take the right leg, just hover it. And then we're pressing back, pulsing. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, rotate to the floor. Your left hand is down on the mat, right hand is down on the mat to meet it. You're gonna start to extend and bend, curling it in. Inhale, extend, neck is long, heart is lifted. For 3, 2, and 1, curl it in. Take that right arm overhead, come all the way up, let the leg drop, and take the counter stretch. And then arms find center. We're going back for our last round of lunges. Come all the way up, find the balance, and we open the arms, hold it down, little pulses. For 4, 3, 2, 1, get ready to transition. We press through the right heel to lift the left leg up. Arms will open, and we lower and lift the left. Ooh, legs are shaking. For 3, bellies in. 2, 1, lift. Transition back through the lunge. Take it down to the floor. And then the legs come together in front. So I'm gonna turn so you guys can see the movement better. You guys can stay right where you are. It's a nice pretty transition into our roll downs. Arms are out in front of you. You're gonna tuck the tail underneath you on the exhale. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, think about tucking underneath, pressing sacral spine into the mat, lifting from your heart. Exhale, tuck. Always trying to be mindful of that breath, letting it facilitate and help the movement. 1 more time, you're gonna come back. We're gonna hold, get a little burn in the belly, just holding here, arms a little lift and lower, lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. You're gonna take the roll down another inch. So curling back a little bit more. Again, the arms lift and lower, Lift, working hard to keep those toes connected, inside edges of the feet touching for 2, 1, hold. Take it 1 more inch, hold it here, everything but your ribs and shoulder blades connected. Lift and lower. Oh, are we shaking? I'm shaking, I hope you are too. For 2, and 1, roll it down. Oh my goodness. All right, shaking in a good way. Earthquake in the belly. Arms are gonna go down by your side. We're gonna start to work pelvic stability here. So keeping the hips level, you're gonna start to take your right leg off of the floor without there being a shift side to side in your pelvis. So it's almost like your brain is gonna tell your body what's gonna happen before it does. So the brain's like, hey guys, we're gonna lift this right leg now. And the body's like, okay, cool, I'm ready. So you're supporting with that left side oblique. And I'm sure that's exactly how the body communicates. I don't know, I'm not a whiz. And then back down. So again, loading opposite side, squeezing from the internal oblique, and then floating back down. Inhale, the left side floats up. Exhale, back down. So the idea is that we keep the same shape in the leg the whole time. Notice that I'm not extending from the knee, I'm not pulling the knee in, and then back down. We're floating up and over the hip joint, and then floating back down. I think it makes it a little bit easier if you lift the heel first, and then the big toe. Just gives you that sense of connection from the belly. The ribs stay grounded here the whole time, so pressing them down into your mat like I would poke you in the belly and you're gonna avoid it. Good, 1 more time, left side lifts up. Good, hold the left leg lifted. You're gonna take the right leg up to meet it. All right, the arms are gonna hover off of your mat. Draw the shoulders down and back like you're gonna put them in your back pocket. I want you to start to bring your chin to your chest on the exhale. Pressing those ribs down. Here we go, 100. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still pumping, ribs stay connected. There's no movement. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, it's really hard to talk and do this at the same time. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lower down. The legs stretch out along the mat, nice and straight here. And just ease into this nice flat spine position here. Take a breath. Now to come up out of this, we're gonna do our roll up, straight legs, traditional. Arms reach up, take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, we start to press the ribs down, start to curl up and over. So we're gonna see if you've been practicing that last video, the roll up progressions. Ooh. And then fold it over at the top. Maybe a little wardrobe adjustment is needed here. And then start to roll back down. We're gonna do a couple of these. Rolling up and down, just kind of massaging each vertebrae on the way up and on the way down, pressing into the mat. Folding over the legs. And then rolling back down. 1 more time here. Exhale, roll it up. You're just gonna stay folded over the legs. Take that lovely little stretch for the low back. And then start to stack the spine and roll it up. And you're gonna bring the knees apart, soles of the feet together, setting up for a little butterfly leg position or diamond leg position. Fletcher method, we're gonna play with it today. Arms come back around in front of you. You're gonna just start with a little tuck and then lift. So this should feel a little bit different on your hips compared to the legs together version because you're able to get further into your sacral spine with your hips open like this. So again, with all of our booty work today, should feel like a nice little massage for 2. On this next one, you come down and hold the ab curl Holding this position here, we're gonna add rotation. As the left arm opens to the left, you're gonna keep the left hip bone pressing forward so it doesn't twist your whole torso. Exhale, bring it back in front of you. Inhale, just the right arm. Exhale, back in front. Inhale, just the left. Exhale, back in front. One more, just the arm for the right side. Exhale, back in front. Now we're gonna add the whole torso twisting, but think about that hip bone still pressing forward. Exhale to come back around. Inhale, right hip bone presses forward as you rotate right. Exhale, back around in front. One more time, left side. Exhale, back in front. Those obliques are screaming. And then back in front. Hold it here, little pulses up an inch, down an inch. Think about curling your tailbone, your pubic bone up to the ceiling underneath you. 2, 1. You're gonna come all the way up to the top. Now you're gonna start to rotate to the left side, so same thing we started with, and your right leg is gonna come stack itself, tongue twister, on top of the left, and your left elbow comes back to the mat. So we set up a lovely little sideline position, lifting the left ribs away from the floor. You're gonna take this into clamshell. So lifting from that right knee, exhale, squeezing heels together, your hips stay stacked. So make sure that your whole body's not opening, right? Make it as small as you can. Exhale, squeeze. Good, lengthen the neck for 2. And 1. Good. And then you're gonna take this left palm, turn it down to the floor, and press yourself up and down. It's all tricep. All tricep all day for 3. Here's 2. It's harder on the way down. 1 more time, press. And then the left arm is going to leave the mat. You're coming to your facing forward position again with those diamond legs. Now rotating to the other side, I'm gonna give you a nice beautiful view of my back side to get this side in. So we start to roll onto the right sits bone, right elbow comes to your mat, left hand comes behind your head, and the right ribs are lifted. Crown of the head gaining length here. We lift just the left knee and then back down. Exhale, lift and lower. Good, trying to keep that left elbow reaching to the ceiling, trying not to round forward. 1 more time, lift and lower. Right palm turns down to the floor. We press it up and lower down. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Last 3, press and lower. This side is harder for me. And lower. Here's 2. 1 more. And then we start to rotate back forward. And then roll it all the way down to the floor. Arms are gonna open out wide onto the mat on either side of you. Get those shoulder blades grounded. And then you're gonna start to take the knees side to side. So the right knee is gonna come on top of the left, coming into a little twist. Look back to the right hand. And then open the right leg back up. Take the left knee over top the right. So finding this little side-to-side twist as we start a little cool down. So you didn't really get a warm up, but we're definitely taking a cool down here. Worth it. 1 more time, right side. Hold it here. You're gonna take the right leg, extend it over the left knee. Maybe the shoulders move and you need to readjust to get them both on the mat. And just hang out for this twist. Twists are detoxifying for your body, so you can think about all of the negative energy, the bad juju, all in your spine, just releasing with every exhale as you twist. Cleansing the back side of the lungs. And then let's take that right knee in, take it back through center, take the left leg across for this last little twist, and then get those shoulders down. And then looking back behind you to that left hand. Breathing, again, thinking as we twist here, like a little string is pulling the head up to the wall behind you, like you're a rag towel being wrung out. Again, all that negative energy, bad juju, just let it go. We don't need to take it into this week with us. And then take that left leg back, and you're gonna find neutral. I want you to extend the right leg out, extend the left leg out, and just let the arms come down by your side. Close your eyes here. I want you to just take a mindful moment as we let our heart rate come down and focus on the breath in these final moments of our practice today. Maybe you start to notice some new muscles that you didn't know you had starting to twitch and fire. Maybe you just start thinking about other things, try to block those thoughts out, and just listen to your breathing. Like the sound of a wave crashing on the beach. We inhale like the tide is being pulled back, and then exhale like that wave is crashing over us. Inhale, filling up the lungs, pulling back, and then exhale, letting go. One more breath here, and then let it go. And then we'll take the right knee into your chest, give it a hug. Take the left knee in. You can leave your eyes closed until the very last moment here, just feeling your body. You don't need to see it to feel what's going on in there. And just guiding the knees around in some nice gentle circles to massage the lower back. And then reverse the circle, take it around the other way. Slow breathing, and then just give your knees one last little hug. Just, oh, I appreciate my body. And then take yourself off to the left side or whatever side you want. I have to go left so I can be on the camera still. And then come to a seat where we'll bring our practice to a close today. So nice comfortable seat, whatever feels good for your body. I want you to just take your hands to your knees. Think about lifting from your heart, stay up nice and tall, and then maybe we bring the hands into the heart. So just smiling today, giving yourself a little bit of credit for making time for your health and your overall well-being. Your body will only thank you for it, and this only gets easier with practice, so just keep practicing and be gentle with your body. Just don't be hard on it, because we're not going to get better if we're hard on ourselves. Take one last big inhale now. Fill yourself up with that breath, that positive energy. And then let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Maybe it's the end of your week and you're just enjoying your weekend, whatever that is for you, for your schedule. Please feel free to drop me a comment underneath this video if you'd like to see any other types of videos, or just different ways to modify. I love to hear feedback from you guys. Otherwise, stay tuned for more. Have a great week, guys. Take care.